Hello there everyone, and thank you for watching. This is Bart Coppens with Drawer of the Week. I'm an amateur entomologist and museum curator, and every week I select one drawer from the Rotterdam Natural History Museum that I find interesting in particular and that I want to share with you, the viewers. And this week I have selected this drawer. And the reason I find this drawer interesting, what we see here are two common species of tiger moths from the Netherlands. Here we see Euplagia quadripunctaria, and here we see Callimorpha dominula. Now, this is a common species in Europe, and in my language it's called the bontebeer. It can be found in scarce landscapes where it feeds on low-growing herbs and shrubs like dandelion, but also stinging nettle, plants like that. However, the reason I find this drawer interesting in particular is because it shows a few very unusual variations of the Callimorpha dominula. And the specimens in particular that caught my attention are located here. Because as you can see, the coloration is quite atypical. If we look at the color of the hindwings, we will see these two specimens have yellow and black hindwings, whereas normally this is a series of normal looking typical moths of this species that are representative of this species as a whole. We will see that the color, it's supposed to be red. This is what they will look like 99% of the time. However, this variation with yellow hindwings is considered to be a mutation and something that's divergent from its typical form. Now, it can happen for a number of reasons. First of all, because of recessive genes. Color expression, there are many traits that can code for color expression in a moth. And some of these traits can be recessive and rarely show themselves. But when these traits happen to combine, it can be because of inbreeding or because of random chance, or because these genes are more prevalent in certain populations. When that happens, these unusual genes are expressed. Other reasons include abnormal temperature and development. That's because the development of pigments is a biochemical process that's also affected by enzymes and their metabolism. And since they are cold-blooded animals, temperature and the environment also play a big role in their color forms. So if the temperature or the conditions in their environment are abnormal, in some cases they will also develop abnormal pigments. Last but not least, some pigments are photosensitive, and that means that they will react to light. Maybe you will know that the sun has the ability to basically bleach certain colors, because colors are sensitive to UV light, and especially pigments, they may basically degrade. Now, what's happened here is basically, well, it isn't because of the sun or UV light, but it is because their pigments can be sensitive to temperature, and unusual temperatures during the critical time in their development in the pupa can also result in pigment aberrations like this. So, thanks for watching and goodbye.